Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can hurl on cue. I used to hurl in college all the time. Maybe like frozen freaking patties in the parking lot.
We don't need, no, that's not
So
where
like,
we're going. We're going to try.
Everybody, I'm Bob.
I'm Beth.
I'm Charlie.
And this is Bourbon and Ballz.
It is. So today we are going to try out this Blast from the Past bottle, I should say. It's not a new bottle. It's new to us. Mm-hmm. It is a new Riff, which, by the way, we are big fans of new Riff, so that's why we're doing this.
Not the other word that I heard at work today, Riff.
Oh, yeah, what do they call it?
Poo Riff.
I like new Riff.
I've met very few people who do not like new Riff, to be honest. Yeah, everybody's got their own taste. But
and then check out our short if you haven't already. We did a short on the new Riff 8-year.
Right, that's right.
Which we all scored it mid-80s, and you scored it like low 90s.
91,
yeah. I liked it a lot. It was very good.
Anywho.
It was very good.
All right, we are going to try the new Riff 15.
So I have a question for you.
Yes,
and
sir.
I think you started to allude to before we went on air, but new Riff is only 8 years old? 9
Yeah.
years
So
old?
the question becomes,
yes,
how do we have a new Riff 15?
right.
Well, we may not because I can't open this book.
Okay.
Oh God!
Here. We'll do it that way.
Just don't entrust me with anything sharp.
Oh, here we go.
It's just not safe.
I'm going to go to
Are you waiting? It's not like a champagne bottle.
No, I'm waiting for your elbow to hit me in the face.
Oh, yeah, right.
I'm not worried about the pop.
And we're not LLC, so there's no workman's comp.
No.
So anyways, I'm sorry, what was your question?
8 years.
Yeah, how do we get, if
so
we're
this
only
is-
8 or 9 years old, how do we get a 15
This is an MGP that they put away maybe when they first originated. I'm not sure if they picked out a 15-year and then put their stuff on it. I'm not sure, but maybe I'll put something at the bottom as to how they got to the 15-year. But it is an MGP, so it's not their own as it is right now.
Can you tell me what those initials stand for?
Sons of bitches.
So we're drinking something we didn't do research on.
No, I know. I just call it MGP.
Well, what does that mean?
It's an acronym.
Right.
For?
She's asking what that stands for.
I don't know. Do you know what it means?
This is where I edit.
No.
No, so MGP is a company in Indiana.
Okay.
So they store probably about well over 50%, if not 70% of all bourbon.
Okay.
Which is unbeknownst to a lot of people because people think that, especially craft bourbon. So if you're a brand new company and you want to start off, you don't have a whole lot of capital, you can't distill your own stuff. You basically create a mash bill, send it to MGP, and they'll make it for you and do all those kind of things.
Okay.
So it's like, you can. It's
like
easy,
opening a restaurant.
It's easy to become not easy, but it's a pathway to make it easier for you to become a craft distiller or whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
So you just have someone else do it that is well better than you are because they have the machines and everything else and the barrels and all that other stuff. So regardless, this is a 15-year-old bourbon with new Riff. I'd imagine they gave them their mash bill, and this is what we got out of it. So I don't know, give it a whirl. So again, this is new to us, and so we are going to score it like.
It's okay. We'll edit that out.
We're going to score it like we normally do. No, we're going to leave this crap in. This is gold, Jerry. Gold. So.
It's a heavy pour you got.
It is a heavy pour.
Jeez.
All righty.
We all know what happened last week. We're not doing that again.
Yeah, we're trying to keep Bethel on the lighter side this week. If you watch our second episode, if you watch our second episode, you'll see the before and after. The first 2 episodes, the live stream, and then the Thursday show. There's definitely a before and after.
That's why you pay me the big bucks, kids.
That's right. That's right.
So we have you on payroll, my friend.
That's right.
All right. Well, it smells really good.
It's light though. It's like I expected some heat.
Oh, which, by the way, speaking of heat,
Age.
it is 100 proof. Okay. 15-year 100 proof. I don't know. We'll see. What nose you getting out of anybody?
It's light.
I say it's a light caramel. Not burnt.
No,
It's like a pure caramel. Caramel.
I'm not trying to be weird, but I could get some strawberry.
There is some sweetness to it.
So, anyways, all right. Well, I would.
I like the color. It's light. It's a real light.
I'm gonna go ahead and score the nose. I'm gonna use my Barrel King pen. Everybody.
Yeah, and I get this that he probably stole from
Oh yeah.
work.
Yeah.
This one got stolen from. This one got stolen from a church.
Oh yeah. This episode is brought to you by.
They don't pay taxes, so it's okay.
That's right. Exactly. Exactly.
All right. All right. Real good. Let's see what happens here on the taste. Well,
I was expecting more body.
correct. It's not deep.
Yeah, and I was expecting more of some kind of oak or
Didn't get that either.
cedar or something, but I didn't get that.
It's not a deep bourbon.
But you do get the heat more on the taste than. I'm not saying it's hot,
No, it's not
but
hot.
you definitely get it more than you do in the nose. On the
It's
nose.
not a complex bourbon.
Mm-mm.
It's pretty like it is as straight as.
Not me. Look at me.
She would not be a good advertiser for this bourbon.
My eyes did not move. I was just continuing.
Well, I'm
to
just
stare
saying
at the
though,
glass.
like, it's
Fair.
It's not complex though.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's just a straight, simple,
So you're saying I'm
pure bourbon.
No, it
Pure.
it is. It's
When I say pure, I didn't mean like unpure.
I think it's for it being 100 proof. It's easy. Somebody newer could drink this,
Yes.
and it wouldn't hurt them.
I think, yes.
It's a decent starter bourbon. Even I'm just saying, I don't know what
Okay,
the cost
well,
And
is.
I'm betting this is a lower rye
You don't think so?
than the other
I
one.
get
we had.
it. It's just this is still a rare bourbon.
I'm saying that they could drink this and not hurt themselves if they came to a tasting,
Okay.
you know, and they're newer to bourbon.
Mhm.
Because we've seen some of your folks.
Yeah, they need a little help. Which is fine.
It's not
Which is
going to
great.
hurt them. It's a decent bourbon that's easier to drink. You could sip this every day. I get it. It's rare,
Correct. You could sip it every day.
and it's not going to kill your taste buds, your palate, so to speak.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just I've had better 15-year bourbons. How's that?
Mhm.
Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. There's
It's just simple.
Yeah.
So, I always wanted to try it, so we tried it. So,
it's definitely not bad.
if I had to put a price on it, I have no idea what the retail is. I would say it'd be a good $60 bourbon.
If that's what you mean, what you would pay for it.
Yes.
Okay, just making sure I'm following you.
60, 70 bucks. That's it.
It's
No,
like,
that's
that is not what you pay.
Now, I traded for it. Shout out to my guy who we traded for.
Whose name is not coming to you right now.
Not surprising.
No, Hurling.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. So I've been looking for this. I'm a big new Riff fan. Man, I gotta say, the 8-year bourbon.
I think it's much better than this.
Yeah, I hate to say it.
I would.
To me, I would say the 8-year bourbon that we did last week was probably the best new Riff bourbon I've had.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Would you say that's the best new Riff to your memory?
To my memory. What are you trying to say?
Well, no. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
We
no.
probably have to compare this to the Silver Grove, which what?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a new Riff blind one day.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is. I enjoy it. But
Yeah.
8 was definitely
8
much
was
better.
good. 8 was very good. So, and that's a $75 bourbon.
And that's the thing when they stand out like that, I can remember them.
Yes, correct.
So
See,
like
this,
8,
I'm not sure,
your
like a couple
Bardstown
of-
4.
Yes.
Was it 4? See, Barrel 36 or 35, 33, Magnolia 2 and 4. So
Yeah.
they stand out when they don't all run together. They're like
Which-
a good beer for me.
Which,
I
by the
can
way,
remember it.
that teases for next week. We have a bottle review next week, I think,
All right.
for Bardstown 11.
All right.
And
Discovery
I've heard
Series
great
11.
things.
Mhm.
Discovery Series 11.
All right.
So apparently they said is way better than 10, which
I
I,
would
hope so.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
maybe we'll do a blind one day too. We got a lot of things in our vault.
Yes, which is good.
That we can do. So, hey, another reminder though. This will get set again in our second half portion of this show, we have March Madness. Oh, shit. Never mind. It's Thursday. Oh, you know what? Let's release this on... Fuck. Shit. Never mind. Sorry.
We could release it like Wednesday night if you wanted to.
Well, then the game's already... Oh, they got till noon, right?
I think they got till noon on Thursday, yeah. Huh?
All right, here's what we're going to do. Yes. So,
edit some of that out. Probably not.
Nah.
I'd leave it in.
So, okay, we'll do a Wednesday special.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do an early release just for you latecomers and procrastinators out there.
So we're giving away Magnolia?
Yes. Magnolia, which is one of our favorites.
Yes.
And we have the link to the ESPN group.
Yes.
And it's one entry per person, although one cheating ass motherfucker has already put two in.
No. Can I just say something? I was experimenting with my login. So I wasn't quite sure whether I haven't logged in twice. If I did, I apologize. And I will erase one of my entries. What? I swear.
There's always a reason, though.
I couldn't remember my passwords. I haven't logged in for a long time.
So it's one entry per person. Even on the three of us,
we can't win anyhow.
We can't win. We're just playing for the fun of it.
Yes, we are.
So so I think we've got besides the three of us, I think we got about 5 other people.
I know, but
so
it's freaking Monday evening,
right? We'll get there.
Yeah. Brackets weren't out till whatever. So we're doing a live stream tonight, anyways.
And it's free.
This has already been done.
That's right.
Free.
Why wouldn't
nothing to lose.
You have a chance to win a bottle of bourbon for free.
Like a $65 bottle of bourbon.
Yeah, we're going to ship it to you too, mofos.
That's right.
Unless you want to come on and drink it with us. Depending on who you are. We will vet you first.
We'll see. All right, well, that does it for our bottle review. Oh, shit, we got to score it. Sorry, there's a lot of cursing in this. I don't know why.
And it's usually me, so.
Yes. Oh.
See.
Well, all right, well, give us a second. We're going to come up with the score.
I already have mine.
I have mine.
Damn it. All right, never mind. We're going to take a break.
Do you need a calculator? Do the math?
No, I got it. I am a calculator.
You are a calculator. Okay, well, I'll start out because I'm not usually done first.
No.
So I gave it an 81.25. Like I said, nothing was bad about it. I mean,
what'd you give it?
81.25.
God, I love who we are. I'm saying.
That sounded romantic.
I didn't.
You're going to get that on your next Valentine's Day card. I love who we are.
That should be like a bumper sticker. I love who we are.
Like I said, nothing horrible about it. Yeah, it's a lot of sweet caramel on the nose, and
good.
It's not harsh. A little anise, I think, in the taste, and I think less rye probably than the 8 even, because I didn't think it was not just heat wise but spicy wise.
There's a very little rye in this,
so it's very mellow. It's very enjoyable. So and
I gave it a 78.
78.
Oh my God!
Right there. Sorry.
30. No, sorry.
It's like this is what it is.
I was reading a mass bill.
Is it 30% rye?
35% rye.
Wow,
dude.
I would not have thought that.
No, me neither.
There's not any spice in that, in my opinion.
60% corn, 30, and I'll put it on the side here. 35% rye, 5% malted barley.
I would have never thought that.
No.
No.
I'll be damned.
But it is good.
Yeah.
It is very good. It's pleasing to the palate. It's just not going to blow your socks off.
Mm-hmm. And like Charlie said earlier, not complicated.
No,
it's good.
So what did you score?
82.5.
Okay.
That's why I like it.
So basically we've got
78.
So around 80.
Right,
We're like
80,
on the low end of... Oh, which, by the way, I renamed the thing up here.
The thing up top? Okay.
Thing up here.
Okay.
Instead of Everyday Sipper, because who the hell drinks this every day? that seemed a little much, right?
Okay,
I renamed it to Chet. You'll see it up there.
It's up there, yeah.
Yeah, you'll see it up there.
So notice Charlie's hard work.
Yeah,
you look up
I renamed it to that, and then we have a weekend drinker, which is 80 to... This becomes a weekend drinker.
Okay.
Anything above 80.
All right.
But in the 70s, ends up being I call it a shelfer. I don't know what I call it.
Okay.
So, anyways, all right. Well, that does it for our
New Riff 15.
Thank you.
Right,
and now we're on to sports. Stay tuned because I got something else to add for the sports thing. I know this is probably too much pop culture, but we're going to talk about it after this break. So.
Which isn't sports.
No, but we can talk.
Yeah,
we
can.
We should call it something else like our... I don't know. Hey, if you got any ideas, let us know. But, it's our sports talk. Especially during the off season of football. All right.
Yeah. All right.
All right, we'll be right back, okay?
I thought we already did that.
We did?
I thought we were being right back.
I'm still talking.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
Now we're going to be right back?
we're right back.
No, we're not. We're not. We're still on the first segment.
Oh. Okay.
Now we'll be right back.
Hey everybody, we're back at sports time. We all have our...
It's dealer's choice night.
Oh yeah, it's a
Dealer's choice.
lovely night.
So,
Lovely night.
Bob, what'd you pick? Just
I
before we get into
had to
sports?
get the Mister's 10.
Yes.
Our second place for Bourbon Beer, if I'm not mistaken.
You'd be right.
Yes. Love this stuff.
And what do you got?
Barrel 35, which will probably be first place this year.
No, you're probably right. And you know what? Oh, that's former participant of Bourbon Beer.
Right.
And then we have the two.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize until now. And I got the natural. I'm just in love with this thing. Natural beer. I'm almost done with this mother.
Is that the backup? Okay,
no.
just making sure.
Natural barrel company that aged 6 years. Cast strength. This is so effing good. It's like peanut butter waffle. So, anyways. But we're here to talk about sports. So, Bob, what you got?
Well, I was going to start. It's that most glorious time of the year. It's March Madness.
It's like Christmas.
It is.
It
it's
is.
lovely.
This is one of my
It's
favorite
lovely.
times.
But you
of
said
the
you
year
had
in
something
sports.
you wanted to do first. You had some pop culture, sports kind of stuff.
It's not sports.
It's not sports.
It's
I
not
promise
sports.
you.
Oh, okay.
You know, I must be living underneath a rock because I just figured this out yesterday. And I'm sorry, guys out there. And you know what? This is almost like Taylor Swift-esque. Like, either you're
But
tired
we're
of
actually
hearing
on
about
the
this.
same side on this one.
You're tired of hearing about this shit, but apparently it's enough to talk about just for a second.
Okay.
What the fuck's going on with Kate Middleton?
It's like she should have the shirt that's
You-
striped.
okay, but I don't know.
There's Waldo.
I have no idea what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
Oh, no, that's amazing.
Yes.
I do pay attention to
Okay,
culture
so Beth, bring us in. What's going on?
because I do trivia, so I have to pay attention.
You put this in trivia?
You never know what I'm going to put in trivia.
That's true. But
Uh,
go ahead and bring us.
Anyhow, so Kate Middleton, around the
First
same
of all,
time,
you know who the hell she is, right?
she's married to Prince William.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right.
So-
no, I was not sure. I thought I was thinking
several
somebody
weeks
else.
ago,
Isn't that Harry?
roughly. No, Harry's married to Meghan Markle.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Several weeks ago, see, pop culture. She and the King of England, Prince Charles, well, King Charles now, both went into the hospital roughly the same time, both for stomach issues. He comes out, is diagnosed with cancer. She comes out.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
See, well, that's what I'm here for. And she, abdominal issues is what they say. And she's not been seen really in the public eye since. Then there was a photo that came out at
Her
what was it
kids.
for? Yeah, her and the kids. But what was it for? It's
Who
only
the hell
March,
knows?
so I don't know what it was for because it's not Mother's Day, obviously.
Right.
But her and the three kids. But there was a lot of Photoshop going on,
Yeah, they photoshopped the motherfucker.
and
She has not been seen since December 25th.
Yeah. So the rumors are
There's several
abundant.
of them. And then we'll be done with this in a minute.
Prince William is having an affair with somebody, I can't remember her name, Rose or something, who, previous to their marriage, there was a
Why is it
rumor.
the people who have affairs with others aren't as good looking as the ones that they're married
He's
to?
got money.
I know, but
No, I agree. I mean,
like Bill Clinton.
he
Oh, never mind. I'm comparing.
was married to her.
Never mind. I'm not comparing
No.
Monica Lewinsky to Hillary because Hillary ain't all that either.
No, so anyhow,
Ah, sorry. Go ahead.
not you, and you're like 25 years behind. You're just 30, baby.
My bad.
So there's an alleged affair. There's allegations that she's done and doesn't want to be part of this. Allegations that maybe she has cancer and that she gave her liver to Prince or King Charles. There's everything.
Or she's dead.
Or she's dead.
But no one has physically seen her since
Well, I
December 25th.
think there was a picture out today, but we don't know if it's photoshopped.
It's almost like an Elvis sighting.
It is, yeah. So it's
You should Google this shit. You can go down a rabbit hole.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like
It's not my thing.
No, it's not my thing.
I feel bad for the
But it pops up on my feed.
people who are
It's funny,
regular
I've not seen
folks and marry into that kind of mess. I mean,
Yeah.
they know what's coming, and it is what it
Is
is.
the other one and his
That's why they freaking
wife
bounced
came
out.
back
Well, his wife was already an actress and was well aware of.
Yeah, but she got the hell out of there, and they both moved to the States.
That's who you're talking about.
No,
the other. That's okay.
The
So
ones that stayed in England, who was the heir to the throne.
Gotcha.
Anyways, this has nothing to do with sports, but I just had to bring it up.
Well, it's like a tennis match, back and forth. Kind of like us.
Yes, it is.
Anyhow, it is the most glorious time of year.
It is the most glorious time of the year.
I mean, almost.
Opening day for me is the most glorious
Thursday?
Oh, man.
Well, it's the day. No, it's tomorrow.
We're gonna put this out Wednesday.
This is Wednesday.
Yes. We are recording on Monday, as we do now.
Your bracket's filled out.
Look at you, Bob.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what teams are in it.
Oh yeah, it's. I have to do one early.
What?
You did 2 brackets and don't even know who's in it?
No, I joined twice accidentally because I was doing my username and password, folks. I will delete
You're
one
like
of
my
them.
sister who just picks by the color of their
You know what? Then I'll probably do better.
You might. Anyhow, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you're fine. I was very disappointed. My dark horse didn't make it in. St. John's did not make it in.
Yeah, they talked about that on CNN today, how they didn't make it in.
And I think
were they the last 4 out or something?
I don't know if they were the last word. I think you had 5 teams basically stole
6
bids. Was it 6 altogether? Yeah, because the ranked teams didn't win their tournament, so that brought another 5 or 6 teams in. So after a couple happened, I'm like, shit, they're not they're not going to get in. And sure enough, they didn't. I was dreaming of a 10 seed play-in game between them and Indiana State at Dayton. I thought that would have been awesome, but Indiana State didn't make it either.
They did not. They was in one or the other.
Yeah.
Did UD make it in?
Yes, they're ranked 7 on their in their
You know what?
area.
Mm-hmm.
This is up. I don't know why I'm so disconnected from sports lately.
I don't know. But you've been
watching
your soccer.
Yeah, you're so focused on that. That's what it is.
I know,
which is fine. I've discovered a new sport today, but we'll talk about that in a minute.
All right. Very good. Very good. So for me, I'll just speak personally. I'm very disappointed in the talking heads. They're all doing chalk. I say you got to have a pair. You got to go out on a limb. So my big going out on a limb is I have UConn going out. I have Auburn knocking them off in the Sweet 16. Ooh. So that's my going out on a limb.
What's the seeds here? I have no clue.
UConn is the number one seed.
Oh, really? Who's the coach?
Hurley.
Bobby?
The other brother.
Oh,
Danny
Hurley.
Yeah. So, but I think there's going to be some great matchups. I don't really have a low seed going that far. Obviously Auburn was a 4, I think. But there's going to be some great games. And I'm very angst by the Western Conference or the Western Division. So
you know what's funny is I am more interested in the freaking women's tournament than I am in the men's. It's all because of what's her face,
Caitlin Clark.
Thank you. Of course, I say what's her face.
I know that's just
apparently.
Damn,
he's really into it.
Yeah.
But apparently, I've been told to watch out for South Carolina.
South Carolina. Dawn Staley is an amazing coach. She was an amazing player.
Yeah.
Oh, she.
Yeah.
You said Dawn.
D-A-W-N.
I was going D-O-N.
Because you're sexist.
Yes.
No, mother, don't even. I swear to God. Don't even. I'm Japanese. I cannot be.
You can be, but you're not.
But I'm not. I cannot be as hard as I would try. Try as I might.
And you do. Dawn Staley is an incredible coach. They're undefeated this year so far, going into the tournament.
And a record number of wins in a row, if I'm not mistaken, are pretty close to it.
Yes, 33 or 34.
Are they going to be Connecticut's?
I think so. I'm not I was never a Gino fan. Just wasn't.
Why do you think he just too hard on his?
No, God, no. I was a huge Pat Summitt fan who was.
Oh, she was. Yeah, she was
almost the Bobby Knight.
Exactly. Yeah,
that's
a good analogy.
Yeah, but she. And I'm not going to take anything from Bobby Knight, except for his outburst were a little, they say women are the emotional sex, but I don't know about that. But Pat Summitt was an incredible teacher, not just a coach. But I just never was a fan of. He just rubbed me the wrong way. But he had some incredible players come out of his program.
Oh yeah. And I think coaches in college basketball still mean a lot. Where I think in other sports maybe they're
true.
Yeah.
Their roles.
Well, NBA, the players rule the NBA. So
yeah, it's an individual sport.
Well, part of it,
it really just is.
Part of it is managing egos more in the NBA than it is anything else. You know what I mean? But that's part of the reason I've got. I mean, Auburn is a deep team. Mm-hmm. Bruce Pearl's coach. You want to talk about intensity? Yeah, you know what I mean. And he is. I
actually watched half that game the other day.
Did you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I really do. I think between his intensity and the depth of that team, I think they have a shot of running some teams into the ground just because they have so many good players.
I love taking a loss when an underdog comes up and says,
mm-hmm.
"Fuck you."
So let me ask you this: I read in something like past 3 out of the last 4 years, the 15 seed that made it to the Sweet 16. Do you have any 15 seeds going?
I don't think I have anybody that low going. Now that I look at it, to the Sweet 16, you say?
Yes, sir.
I have James Madison going, which is a 12. And I'm pretty sure that is 12 is the
lowest.
This is the lowest seed I have going.
Okay.
Going
Who are you curious, since you're the only one that has the bracket done?
Mine's done. But mine's not on the table.
All right. Who do you have winning the thing? I'm just curious.
It's tough, but
Hold on. Is this what's in our thing?
Yeah. Huh?
Ooh. So you're locked. You're locked.
I'm locked, but I still could change it if I wanted to.
Okay. All right. So what you got?
So I'll tell you, okay. Do you want the Final Four too?
Yeah, give it to us.
All right. So. And I've got one pick in the Final Four I might change my mind about.
Okay.
But I've got Auburn in. I've got Auburn actually beating Illinois to get to the Final Four. I've got Houston in. I've got Creighton in. You mentioned Creighton. Mm-hmm. I've got Creighton in the Final Four.
Is Kelvin Sampson still the coach?
I'm not sure who their coach is, to be honest with you. But and where I'm really anxious the West because I've got North Carolina, but I'm thinking maybe Arizona.
Who's
I'm really struggling with that.
I used to coach
I can
Kansas.
picture the guy that was plain as day. Yeah,
I used to coach Kansas, but I can't think of his name.
Yeah.
Self?
Who?
No,
No.
Not Roy Williams.
A lot of the old coaches are gone now.
No, that mofo's gone.
Roy Williams?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's been retired for a while.
4 or 5 years ago.
I stopped paying attention to
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I am so out of touch with this shit. Like, I don't know. I just... You know what? COVID has just jacked me up. Honestly, granted, COVID was 2 years ago. 3 years ago.
Can I look at that for a second?
Whatever it is, but
I know
I have not re-engaged in a lot of sports because of COVID.
I have got UConn. I'll tell you who I got real quick. UConn and North Carolina, and then Marquette and
Dwayne Wade.
Creighton. And I got Creighton winning it all.
Wow, nice. I like it.
So my lowest team is probably, I think I might have Oregon beating South Carolina. Maybe not.
Hey, between the three of us, we want to do a lunch bet?
Sure.
Do a lunch bet. It's easy.
No,
we're going to Mom's.
There you go.
Mom's on State Route 122.
I would say this: the person with the highest score gets the pick. Lowest score pays.
I like it.
Right. Okay.
So lowest number of points.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I like it. I like it.
Highest number of points gets the pick.
Pays for whom?
The two.
Woo.
Wouldn't I mean?
Pay for everybody.
There's three of us, so
damn.
Yeah. So if Charlie loses,
we're going to Waffle House, baby.
No, not if you lose. We're going.
Listen to MFers. Go to regular lunch shit. Don't be like
we're taking a half day and we're drinking our lunch.
Because I have yet to win hardly any of these bets.
No.
I would hope you have already learned to not bet against me, but apparently not. So,
which, by the way, I need a haircut.
Okay.
I'm going to keep it the way it is. Of course, y'all.
Are you asking me to cut your hair again?
No, I'm not.
I thought that's what he was asking.
I did too. I'm going to start charging.
Anyway.
And anyway, I can't remember if I finished what I was saying, but it was all. Yeah, I've got Auburn, Houston, Creighton, North Carolina, maybe Arizona, but I've got Houston winning it all.
Okay.
And I might have either whoever comes out of the West, I think is going to beat Auburn. So either North Carolina or Arizona.
Okay.
Can't make up my mind.
All right.
So Phi Slammer Jammer winning it all. Wasn't that Houston?
That was them back in the day. Yeah.
Jimmy V.
I lost a lot of money.
No. Jimmy B wasn't Houston.
And I was
he's NC State who beat the 5 Slammer.
Oh, NC State. And that's going to be one of my favorite first games to watch. NC State is playing Texas Tech, and that's in the first round. That's going to be an awesome game.
By the way, if you're betting, they say take the underdog on 8 versus 9.
If you look at my thing, I took almost every 9 versus 8.
Doesn't mean the 9 is not the underdog, though.
Yeah.
The 9 could be a favorite.
You're right.
Right.
I'm saying betting lines wise.
Yeah.
But I'm going to ask Bob, did you watch any of the women's tournament?
On and off, I watched some of it, yeah.
So if you saw it, did you see the Tennessee-South Carolina game?
No, I did not.
So the very end, Tennessee was up by 2 points with like 0.3 seconds left.
Oh, man.
And for whatever reason, decided, hey, let's not play defense. Three-pointer. No, I'm not shitting you. And South Carolina wins by a point at the end of the game, and it's like
they deserve to lose. Then
they did. They gave the game away.
That's like poor Kent State. Did you hear about that in the men's? Oh my gosh, they went ahead by 1, and there was only a couple seconds left, and the kid didn't realize they were ahead, and he fouled the other team. They sent 2 free throws and wound up winning the game. And Kent State was like the MAC favorite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's like Syracuse, Indiana, when they called timeout.
Well, Cincinnati went to the NIT, so does Xavier, so I don't get 2 shits.
And what's going on with you? What's going on with soccer?
They won the other night. So first of all, they're out of CONCACAF tournament. They played Monterey on Thursday, and they lost.
So who won the tournament?
I don't know. It's still going on.
Oh, okay.
Cincinnati's out of it.
We get a tournament already? They just only played like 3
games.
So
here's the thing about that freaking soccer. There's always 2 things going on at the same time, which really just not really irritates me.
Yeah, I have a hard time figuring out what's going on.
I'm trying to figure that out. So we're out of the CONCACAF, but we played on Thursday against Monterey. We lost. Well, our starters played the whole effing game, so they were tired. So yesterday they played against New England, at New England.
Which is like a conference game.
Yes, they rested our starters. So it was 0-0 at half. And then they bring in Lucha Acosta. They bring him at halftime. I swear to God, that dude changed the whole freaking game.
Okay.
We ended up winning 2-1.
All right.
And he got an assist and a goal. That MFer, I swear to God, that was a great game. So
I wonder what's going on because I saw the starting lineup and he wasn't in it. So,
no, they wanted to rest him.
Okay.
So they did very well. I think we're like 4th in the standings, which we haven't even got into a stride yet. Like, we haven't figured it out yet. Like, we don't play well at home just yet. So, actually, we haven't even scored yet at home.
Oh, wow.
But we play this weekend at New York comes to town, so hopefully we can beat up on them for a minute. But I feel like we're starting to get maybe our stride at the time, figure out what kind of team we are. So, I'm pretty excited about that. Baseball starting.
Baseball starting.
Reds are like dropping like flies, right? Either they're suspended or they're on their freaking DL.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I hear. Of course, I don't follow the Reds, and I should.
You said you're going to this year.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
But I did find a new sport for us to follow.
Oh, hold on real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I do want to spend some time on this. Football. Pittsburgh Steelers. What the hell? They have had a great offseason. I think.
Yeah, we talked about this last week.
But Russell Wilson wasn't on the team then.
Yeah, I think he just got on.
Kenny Pickens ain't happy.
You know what? That little motherfucker. That guy.
I think that's what the team said.
He is a Gen.
You know what, you little motherfucker? Here comes Russell Wilson.
He is a Gen Z like no other. He's bitches and pouts. You know what? Fucking go play at Philadelphia, where you're never going to have a chance to start.
No.
And you get to sit on that freaking pine. And they did that to Antonio Brown. They did that to the other whiners and Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah.
Like, hats off, kudos to, as much as they are our rival, kudos to the Pittsburgh Steelers for not putting up with his shit, and they shipped his ass. Good for them. And now they have 2 decent quarterbacks. And
At least for a year.
At least for a year. But they're paying one a minimum.
I know.
And they're paying the other through a 6th-round pick.
Money-wise, it's perfect.
Oh, they're great. So,
they're under $5 million for 2 quarterbacks.
If Burrow gets hurt sometime during the year, I'm going to root for Steelers. I really like what they're doing.
I don't know that I ever bring myself to do that.
Nope.
I would do that over the Browns.
No.
I would pick the Steelers over the Browns any day of the week. Was it freaking Deshaun Watson? He's a little piece of crap.
And you're right. That's why I'm a raised Browns fan, and I can't do it.
I did like Cowher back in the day. And part of it was just his play calling was so good. And the trick plays he would play, seemed like he would always do it like just at the right time. Yep. You know what I mean?
And then I heard that the Bengals offered Minnesota like multiple 1st-round picks plus T. Higgins. And they said no for Justin Jefferson.
Oh, was that true? Because I heard it was.
I don't know if it's true or not. Okay. I don't see how it could be true because we can't afford them. The math doesn't add up.
Yeah.
There's no freaking way.
Somebody told me that all started by somebody overhearing his his girlfriend or
when they
wife.
come into town and shit. Yeah,
talking to somebody at the grocery store or something.
Yeah, I know.
You know they do that shit on purpose.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going to go down the vegetable
I do like the
aisle
fact that the Bengals got Mike Gesicki.
I don't know about Mike Gesicki.
He's an offensive tight end.
Oh, okay. He's a catching
He's a catching player.
a catching offensive tight end?
I haven't had much to eat tonight, and this Nashville barrel is very good. Let me just say.
Let's not be this.
And you got to find a new sport for us to follow.
Yes, what's your sport?
Hurling.
Not curling.
No,
and
not puking.
Hurling. Not puking. That'd be a sport I'd win.
Not me. Not lately. Thank God.
I can hurl on
nominate you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can hurl on cue. I used to hurl in college all the time. Maybe like frozen freaking patties in the parking lot.
We don't need, no, that's not where we're going. We're going to try to eat here in a minute.
So what's hurling?
So it is when you watch it, and I'm just starting to research it. So it is, I know.
All right. We got a live stream coming up in 10 minutes.
Really quick. It is almost like rugby meets lacrosse. And the players are not paid. They all volunteer to do this shit.
Really?
And there's a whole GAA is the organization.
Dumbasses.
The Gaelic Athletic Association.
The what?
Gaelic.
Oh, they said.
I know. I knew you were. It's okay. But I downloaded the app, the GAAGO, and I'm going to watch it.
I like frolicking.
Now you're stereotyping.
Oh, I am. Sorry, my bad.
Racist,
Right.
sexist,
Not
homophobic.
easy. No, I'm not.
Stereotyping.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Anyhow.
Okay, is there a ball involved?
There is. It's called. It's not called a ball. I'm just learning.
Is there
it's
a
not
stick?
A ball. Yes, and it's almost like a cricket stick, but it's or a long paddle.
You guys got to YouTube this shit because I'm actually interested myself.
I was fascinated watching it.
And the scoring system.
Because you can. I don't know that part yet.
Well, how did you find it?
Well, it's St. Patrick's Day.
What's that got to do with anything?
It's Irish.
Gaelic.
It's yes. Thank you.
Gaelic.
Gaelic. Gaelic. Ireland.
What the fuck does that mean?
Oh, for fuck's
Irish
sake!
thing.
Gaelic.
That's the
Yes,
language.
It's a word.
It's the language.
Oh, it's their
official.
Really?
Yes.
They speak Gaelic?
Yes.
I thought they spoke English.
There's so much we have to teach him.
Hold
Anyhow.
on. You guys know this too. I've never heard of Gaelic.
They have.
No, they haven't.
Guaranteed.
Nope.
Comments.
Yeah.
You know what? For all the 897 subscribers, those who do not comment, agree with me.
I don't think so. I think I had to comment one way or the other.
At any rate, so there is a paddle involved, and it's almost like a cricket bat, but it's more square at the end, but not long square like a cricket paddle. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Almost like a flipper.
It's how they made this sport up on the fly.
But you can hit the ball or catch and throw the ball.
And then do what?
And
is there a goal you
is
shoot
goal.
into?
There is goal.
So it's like lacrosse.
But it's like rugby where there's no padding or anything. You're just getting the shit kicked out.
I got to look at this on YouTube.
Sounds interesting.
Look at this on YouTube. I'm very
Are they like highlight sticks, are they?
I don't know what that is.
Okay. They're a little more curved.
The Miami sport?
Because you can kind of
Florida sport where they sling that shit?
No.
Miami Vice?
No, you're not slinging. There's no net or anything on the end.
Oh, okay.
It is.
No, this isn't net. It's just a... Never mind.
It's like this.
So it's like a banana.
This is the stick, and then
like a spatula.
Yeah, like a spatula. Thank you.
Right,
I was thinking flipper, and I couldn't think of it.
Okay.
It's like a spatula.
Gaelic.
Long and wooden.
And you're going to be so happy that we have...
Yes.
Yeah, I'm anxious to go see this shit now.
So the 23rd, so GAAGO is that you can download the app for free.
All right, here's the problem with the sport already. The GAAGO website.
GAA is the Gaelic Athletic Association, and GO is like the org over there.
It's Gago.
Gago, yes.
Gago.com, everybody.
Just Google it.
I can't. You know what? I am curious. I want to see these MFers friggin'.
And so March 23rd is the next match.
Ooh. But there's probably replays on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
This is a British sport?
It's an Irish sport.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But they do let the Brits play. But those are really the only two countries that play.
Okay.
I'm curious. I am so fascinated.
It was fun to watch.
I'm gonna go pick a team and root for them.
And again, they're volunteers. They don't get paid.
I'm gonna go see if
they
I
have
can get,
uniforms and a league. Everything.
I want to see. If they have a freaking website. I'm gonna get.
GAAGO.org.
Okay, well, I am gonna get one of their team shirts. I'm gonna wear it in the next episode.
And if over 15 people comment that they know what Gaelic is, he'll buy me a T-shirt.
Amen, brother.
We have 9 minutes.
Now, hold on.
9 minutes till live
That's
stream.
fine, but real
like
quick,
$70.
It can't be 15 of the same person.
Fair enough.
So, Ron, right? You cannot comment 15 times.
Megan, you can.
That was so great. Hey, did Megan ever give me the dragon's milk?
No, she can't find it again.
Damn it.
She keeps looking.
I want dragon's milk.
Not the beer.
Not the beer.
Oh,
It's a bourbon.
And it's a really cool bottle. That's why he wants it.
I want the scales and shit.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, we got to get off of here because we got a live stream here in 8 minutes and we still haven't even done the blinds.
Oh, yeah.
So,
She's got to come down here and
my bad.
jump up the bat.
All right. Until next time, I am Charlie.
I'm Beth.
Bob.
And go to Gaelic.com.
GAAGO.com.
Yes. Thank you. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.